What's up, mid suppliers? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Welcome to today's video. We're diving back into Final Fantasy 16.
Yes, once again, a little bit of a relaxing episode. I think we got a couple of side missions to do before we continue on the main quest. And we have to go see Gav, I believe, as well as do an errand for Mid, so that we can get her work done so she can go visit her father.
And she can make a ship. That's the important part.
Better be a damn good ship, too.
It's gonna be a damn good ship.
So, we're going to jump into that today. This was where that dude is that Sid was...
Oh,
yeah, this guy.
Oh, yeah, okay. Right. The mayor.
The guy with all the power.
Clive, your timing is exquisite as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Okay.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in
concerning.
the undergrowth.
Shadowy?
Suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or
Yep.
it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
You're not wrong.
I feel called out, okay?
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will. Let's see what the people of the village have to say.
Yeah, I know you run this
Better
town,
find
but
out if
you're not
this
a
is
mayor,
just
so
nerves.
it's...
Or something we need to take more
I don't think
seriously.
anybody appointed him.
No, he just kind of has that clout somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, hello!
Word is, the Black Shields took a hiding.
Stay by hand.
Excuse me. Quentin mentioned strange figures having been sighted near the village. Have you seen anything?
Nah, not me, Gov. I heard the rumours, though. I'm here most days, right next to the gate, and I ain't seen nothing out of the ordinary. Don't worry. Any shady characters try and slip into town this way, and I'll soon come running. And shouting, most likely.
All
Sorry,
right.
me too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And don't call me Gov. Name's Sid. Or Clive.
Oh, Torgal, we're gonna shove Torgal out of the way.
Oh, now I'm trying to give him loves, and he's just not letting me.
We're giving him loves underneath
There we
the
go.
Chocobo's butt.
He took a treat under the Chocobo's butt.
Which is very that's very on brand for us.
Yeah, it sure is. If you know us, we always seem to go for the butt.
Always.
What you doing? Just raking up some leaves over here in the dirt?
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Ominous.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees.
Okay.
Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
Yeah.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Clive, take your shirt off for the lady.
Yeah, she had a terrible
Lorbert's
fright.
Pass
Oh,
is our
so
best
she was the
bet
one I had to
then.
talk to. I just had to
What do
find
you
the
say,
one person.
Torgal?
Oh, good.
Shall we go and investigate?
That's nice. Or maybe if you talk to the other person, they would also lead you to.
Maybe.
Okay. Sparklies.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
nope.
Torgal?
Torgal's got it.
You
Come on,
there.
Torgal.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
Oh, you got
Black
it.
Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
That's not good.
What is it to you?
You know, I always treat my guests right. I offer them a ride.
All that matters to us is that you
That
don't
sounds
leave here.
inappropriate.
That's because you took it that way.
No. Don't put this on me.
Over here!
Level 30? You're 5 levels below me.
I know, I was just thinking that.
Oh, right in front of the guys, too, as they're watching that happen. And they still want to fight me?
They're still like, to the death. Are dead. No enemies approach.
Oh, damn! Hey, what's up?
Like, they're bad people and they suck, but like, dude's giving me Grim Reaper vibes, and I'm here for it.
Love it. Well, he was not amazing at all.
Over here!
There we go. Oh, thanks for the dramatic death, dude.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Literally
Black
dead.
Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds, though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for.
Did we
And
miss
it would
this?
appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Clive's as lost as we
Because
are.
I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why
Me
him?
either.
Why Lost Wing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
Probably, I would say, yeah.
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way.
I did not see that coming.
I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately.
Oh no.
His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered.
Oh no, he
He faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself.
Damn!
Himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lost Wing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard.
We
What
got
we did
this.
not know until
Yep.
now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
He will die.
Quentin,
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first.
No.
My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
I mean, we snuck into Kupka's palace. I'm sure we could sneak into his.
So now we know why he's got so much clout.
Yeah, totally.
Damn, dude.
Holy smokes. That sucks.
Yeah.
Kupka's house was a picnic.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not going to change his mind.
lovely hell.
So we just.
I guess that's it then. We're just gonna let them fight a war.
Just gonna let that one lie, I guess. Hopefully, we get to help resolve that one at some point before he goes and gets himself annihilated.
Yeah.
Gone, just
He
like
had that
without
the
so much
dramatics
to
to it, and we're just like, da-da-da-da.
What's the matter?
We're like, we already got past that, my dude.
Oh, it's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned.
What's with the apprentices in
I'd
this
go
town?
and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Do what I
See
can.
what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to
Well,
work there, you see.
About that,
Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Drake's Fang's not exactly standing at the moment.
It is not.
Come on, Torgal! This is where we fought the Jin thingy, the ninja thingy. Yep.
The oh, you mean like the 9 of Knives?
Yeah. Right over there. Wait, where are we going here? Oh, in this area. Use your love. Search near Drake's Fang for a baker's assistant. Come on, get off. Hello, baker's assistant.
Oh right, we're doing side missions. I was like, oh, we went out of the quest area.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, why are you just? What are you doing, my dude?
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I?
We're having a pity party. That's what we're
Not
doing.
a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me.
Yep, definitely are.
Hmm?
Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
Sorry
I
about
take
it.
You missed the mother crystal.
My, who did that?
I hated her.
No idea.
She was
Jeez.
all I knew.
Worse than graffiti, I
Broke
tell
her
ya.
minds for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it.
It,
But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am
it
I
was an
supposed to do?
inanimate
Ask her.
object.
How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Bucking up. Focus on your work, bro.
Focus on the job at hand. Think about what you can do.
He's nicer
Right
than we
now.
are.
What
I'm
use
so
is
nice.
proofing loaves when... Wait. Perhaps the solution has been in the bakery all along. You've opened my eyes. Thank you, friend, and fare thee well.
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
Who? Oh, that must be the baker. Going to get some cinnamon buns.
Better have some cinnamon buns.
Jill's gonna be so happy.
You're gonna take them home for her?
Ah,
Yeah.
there you are.
Maybe they'll
Man who
finally
lit
kiss
a
after
fire
7
under
years.
My wayward apprentice.
It's
Though I
been so
worry you
long.
might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly
Okay.
unique creation.
I dare say it is.
It's like a good thing or a bad
Just
thing.
look at it. A perfect likeness
Well,
of the
former
Fang herself.
likeness.
Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow.
My dude!
My loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look,
Can we give him a
inside,
moment alone with his
she's
buttons?
filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something.
Unique. This guy's like,
Not only is
maybe
my
you should have just
apprentice
stayed
back,
lost.
but
Same
he's
with the guy with the
finally
sword.
pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Got it.
There's not as much salt in there as there was inside the Drake Fang, because who was a lot of salt?
Oof.
Yeah.
Looks like I found the river.
Speedburst. Nope.
Now, where's Gav?
Oh no.
Speedburst?
Gav. So it looks like I found the river. Where's Gav?
Right there.
Oh, good, good. Hey Gav, what's up?
Sitting in the shade. Don't blame him. Clive.
He's so excited to see his best bud.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've
Oh,
had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can.
Let's do it.
Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
There's something called Stardust. It better have some use. Jeez. It's a hefty name if it's got no use.
yeah. Maybe they just don't know what the use is. Maybe they just think it's useless.
And yet you live by it? You don't
Yeah.
check your own resources? Shame.
Yeah, like, you know, check your character sheet of your town.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Well, that's why you're not the blacksmith, Clive.
Yeah.
This is why you're just the Uber driver.
Uber driver. Oh, you're not wrong, and that's really funny.
You don't know what you're talking about. Stay in your lane.
I wish that we could see it, but we can't.
Yeah, no. It's unfortunate. Just looks like sand.
Sam.
Oh, it's up here. I thought just down by the beach, but it gets higher up. Clive, stop the jumping. Cow's not even anywhere near you right now. Just in case. Couldn't know, let best buddy Gav know I'm excited.
Yeah, look at me, I'm so excited. Oh, there it is.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
We can always come back for more.
It's currently being attacked by a bunch of scorpions. Because Gav.
You're probably not wrong. We shouldn't joke about that.
What's up, best bud?
It's got a big.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough.
A little handful.
This much.
Oh, you win.
You have a
That
whole
might
bag.
even be enough for old Blackthorn. Here, before we go, do you mind if we...
Oh,
Have a
Gav's having
chat.
girl troubles.
Yeah. You good? What's up, bud?
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Gonna rekindle that relationship.
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other.
Uber driver, you
Can
know?
take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
Touche.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to.
Aw, Gav.
Thanks to you.
Now hug.
I was just gonna say, I feel like they're closer to kissing than Jill and Clive were.
I was gonna say now kiss, but I was like,
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day.
Yeah,
Get this
that
lot
sounds
back
about
to
right.
Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
I'm so happy that their bromance is still great.
Yeah.
Right.
Things gotten away for a bit.
Ready to go home, boy?
Back to the hideaway.
Back to Blackthorn.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Blackthorn's like,
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Cheers, boys.
I love how Clive's like, I don't want to be ruler. Look at him rule.
Yeah.
You know what? You leave Mid alone.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Well, what a coincidence.
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
That's her name.
What's
wow.
her name? Right.
If that's not actually her name, Sid would be very disappointed in that.
Yeah.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Oh, Mid.
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force.
Yeah.
Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there.
Yeah.
Mid
I'm not
said we
concerned.
might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing.
We were just there.
The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
For you, maybe.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you.
Yep.
Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Okie dokie. Guess we'll just...
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
That's how we're doing. Going to war.
Going to war. It's really cool that the game updated that way.
Yeah. You do not need to fight that fight.
Know when to walk away and know when to run.
Exactly.
Oh. Oh, hey girl, how'd you beat us here? Oh, we got bad guys still chasing us, looks like.
Oh, we go. It's not the time. Get over here.
Oh yeah, I know how afraid she was. That was because of what was happening to us.
Sid, thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we've been down there a time or two. Here we go.
Anybody home?
From?
Oh, what are you?
This must be our unwanted visitor.
They remind me of
Time to
something, I
go.
don't know what.
Oh, you bugger.
Did he do that to you?
I think he did.
Oh.
Nice try.
Somehow we managed to avoid that.
Joke. Yeah, Torgal.
Ooh, got me on that one.
You got him too, but
This one. Nice try.
Serious damage, bro. I don't know what that does. Reduce my damage or what?
dang it.
Nice try.
I don't know.
Oh,
Nice.
not this time. Good.
The
Yeah.
things I do for you, Mid.
Cid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All
So what you do?
I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Let's go, Drogo.
Hey! What's her name? Found stuff.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm.
That was
She'll be
good.
along shortly.
Good job,
Excellent.
Dance.
Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tones? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
We'll be the running around Uber errand boy again. Nothing more important than the leader of this hideaway to do.
Yeah. Didn't Sid say when we were talking to him that he, like, failed when he was younger, that he had, like, a lot of arrogance and, like, didn't care about people? Wasn't that a conversation that we had with Sid?
Possibly. Seems right.
And that something had happened and he changed.
And something did happen and he changed, yeah.
Yeah. But it seems like maybe his daughter got his arrogancy a little bit.
Yeah.
She's gonna learn today. Now, maybe not today, but...
Helena.
So go get that one.
Thanks to Sid.
Probably should put over here. What's a Helena?
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Oh my
Well,
God.
actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I'd imagine.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Yeah.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer.
Okay.
If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends.
Word
The
delivery boy
knowledge of the
again.
past
Yeah.
may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates.
Okay.
And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Yeah, we're gonna share some of the work. Holy crap! Let's delegate.
Yeah, delegating.
Tarya, Jill. Oh, choice.
Yeah, right.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist
Oh,
me
I
in
am
researching
choosing.
how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Of course, we're gonna choose
count on
Jill,
your
of
aid.
course.
Always.
Don't let her fool you just because
if
she's a
Jill's
redhead.
game.
Thank you.
I'm sure either of these fine young minds
Jill's
would
best
prove
Jill.
indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Besides, he wants some company. His words, not mine.
But I mean, redhead, or the girl we've been with the entire game. Redhead's equal to that.
Shielding
Deal.
that guards against even
I
the
would never
most
choose Dario over
ferocious
Jill.
flames.
Good.
I could have done with some of that on Drustinus. I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of
Also
us
got
could
an Irish
handle.
accent, which
I mean, that's
right up your alley.
yeah.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. I could have done with some of that on Drustinus. I doubt I would have survived that place
we
with
just
or
did
without
this.
Y'all
it.
just said this. Oh, you gotta talk to
Talk
him.
to him.
So,
Nobody,
Clive,
you gotta go over there.
have you made your
I would
decision?
love the company
Who
later.
will accompany you on your little excursion?
Jill, you're with me.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible.
It's breakfast
I would have
list.
thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Nice.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia. Now, where's Jill?
Oh, this place.
Isabel.
How the hell
Oh,
is
we're not
anyone
gonna go
supposed
see
to
Isabel.
afford that price?
Things would have been
Dude, out of the way.
Can have
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Hey, garlic, eggs, nuts. That just sounds delicious.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the
I'm not entirely convinced this isn't his breakfast.
Yeah.
Any
The
friend of
grocery
the
list.
innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Yep, give me the garlic. Thank you.
I hope it's to your
Ooh,
liking.
a 10 Jill for garlic.
Good day.
It's pretty expensive, bro.
Yeah. How will we ever afford to heal?
Oh, the guy that was in my way.
Oi, don't touch anything. Hey,
20?
good
Things that they
riddance.
don't touch.
That's everything.
I think so.
Let's see how Jill's getting on.
And Jill's been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Uh-oh.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Oh. It's weird how content he is right now.
Hmm.
Or
Thank you
Slow
for asking
wheeling
me to
it.
help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Rhetorical.
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread.
Bro's just looking at the basket like, I'm gonna get some food.
I'm gonna
Big
eat that
white
bread.
cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... Oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
Oh, Jill.
Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Come on, you guys. You're killing me.
Oh, okay, still a chance.
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Don't let her go kiss her, you fool.
Nope.
Oh.
Well, at least we grabbed the basket of goodies.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
So, have you kissed Clive yet?
It's gonna be so just kiss him. What are you doing? Like,
You don't do it, I'm going to.
Clive, thank you. It was nice, just being with you.
oh gosh, she's gonna die.
Yep. All that
It
ruminating, and
appears our work here is almost at an end.
she's anticipating her own
Shame.
death.
I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Probably for the best. I doubt she'd listen to anybody else.
Yeah, no. The guy who knows everything, she'd be like, I know more than you.
I don't trust this guy. Are you sure that's how it is? She's funny. She's so
Well,
stubborn and sassy.
I better go and give Mid the good news then.
What's her name?
Helena.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
To the back. Is that Blackthorn's place? Yes.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
Aww.
Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside.
Okay.
Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Wallop indeed.
Whatever you need, good sir.
Sometime later.
Oh, we're just building it right out here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Is that the black sand that we had brought?
I guess.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Oh, that's finished. Okay.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
You've earned it. Good job. Rub some mud on it.
Give it a spit shine. Report back to Mid. Speak of Mid.
What's the matter?
Oh.
Gotta go see your dad now.
Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm the captain now.